My skin is rotting. If you guys do watch my channel, you might have seen me post a video from like a couple weeks ago now, or maybe even a month ago now, about me playing a game called, there it is, My Mouth is Rotting. And, spoiler alert, by the way, you should probably go check the video. I'll leave a link to it in the top right hand corner of the video right now. Basically, in that game, you play as a gay dude from Russia or something, I don't know. You have another gay dude that you're in love with, and your quest to have gay sex with him leads to your ultimate death and depression and possibly AIDS. You know what? I think it was all worth it in the end. So now, instead of being a dude with a dick, we're gonna play as a girl with a pussy. Now I did play this game. I tried recording this in the past. And the further I played this, the more I realized this is basically just a gender bent version of that other game. So halfway through I stopped and I was like, okay, well what the fuck's the point when I can just play in My Mouth is Rotting again and just say that, hey, I'm transgender now. So this time I'm basically gonna try to break the game as much as I possibly can, and also just make fun of every single possible detail. I mean, I know that I'm a lesbian in this game, so me having multiple closets for me to come out of at any single point in time was kind of like predicting what would have already happened in the future. Also, I have a girlfriend called Kira or something. Well, I mean, at this point in the story, it's still my quote-unquote friend. Kira admires my cosplays, at least. She thinks they're possum. Also, if you can already tell, I think this person's supposed to be a furry, lesbian, emo, twink. I don't even know what the hell this combination is. Oh, my dad understands it's a violin, not the guitar. My violin! Kira hates it though. It's not a violin either, it's a violin! Get it right, okay? My violin. Okay, I'll stop. My dad keeps mistaking it for a guitar. Oh, then your dad's an idiot. And if we go into our living room, here's my father, who is for some reason pitch black. Even though I am completely white, I don't know what the hell happened. Maybe I was adopted. Over here, we got to the kitchen with the dining area with a single kettle. And literally nothing else on the counter. And our fridge, which I can't open to get any food. Dad, how the fuck did you lock the fridge? Now we can't eat anything, and when we both died, it's gonna be your fault when we go to hell, man. Yo, Dad, what the fuck? Morning, Dad, :3. Morning, sweetie. Had a good rest last night doing your furry role plays with the girlfriend? Yeah, I guess I did, (right bracket). I'm just gonna assume that, she says, like, :3 and (right bracket) in real life. And people are gonna look at her as like, what the fuck are you on? What are you smoking? You're way too chronically online, and that kind of seeped into the real world. You were not meant to exist beyond the online realms. Anyways, I'ma head to school. See you later, Dad. XD. Yeah, I'm also the type to unironically say XD out loud in real life. The fact that I haven't got my shit kicked out of by now is actually kind of insane. Okay, but I want to see what's behind this door, though. Let me in. Let me in. Wait, hold up. You dance too? Aha, fuck you, game. Yeah, I broke your shit now. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, huh? Yeah, nothing. Because you don't exist. So yeah, this is what I meant earlier by I'm just gonna start breaking shit in the game. Unfortunately, you can't jump in this game, so you can't really get onto any of the higher raised platforms. There's 3 white guys here, which, I mean, this could be my mom for why I'm so white and why my dad is pitch black. I mean, look, she's like grayish white, and that's black. I don't know how the beige color works out, but hey. It's Roblox, right? It's a video game. We could take a little sneak peek into some of these rooms here. I think that's the school hallways. I'm not too sure what that is. That's one of the classrooms. Oh, well, we'll get into that later. I think this is supposed to be attached to the window to create the illusion that, you know, it's like a window thing. But I think the developer forgot to anchor it. So now we have this gigantic block, which is like over here, and it kind of breaks the illusion even if I wasn't trying to break the game anyway. So that's amazing. Thank you, developers. But anyways, I'm gonna like pretend that, you know, I actually am trying to play this game seriously. Alright, so now let's finally go to our school. I think this is the right one. Also, something a little weird about this place, but for some reason, I guess the developer doesn't really know how to spawn in models and clone them from like somewhere else. So he just made like 2 replicas at the exact same building in the exact same school. Which, by the way, let's say if this were translated into real life, That makes no fucking sense because you have two of the exact same schools of the exact same type. Maybe this guy's trying to recreate 9/11 by building the Twin Towers, but got too lazy and just finished only like a couple stories high. But anyways, let me progress on with this game before I start breaking more shit. I mean, I don't even gotta break shit on my own. The grass is already breaking, and in reality it's already falling apart at the seams. So we're supposed to go to that school at the outside, and then we're supposed to go into one of the hallways in the school. I think it's this one. Is it this one? I don't know. I'm just gonna break it and find out. Don't mind me, guys. Just a regular emo twink girl trying to face through a wall. I don't know how that works, but okay. Now, for some reason, every single bad person in one of these games is pitch black. Like, every single bad person in this game is black. What are you trying to say about black people, developer? What are you trying to say about black people, Oh my god, wait, have you heard about that Hugo guy? What about him? Dude, he's he's a little teacher's pet. How can you not see that? Compared to that sicko beside him, he seems tolerable. That dude, what's his name again? Vivian? Oh, you should look at him. That face. It sure is one only a mother could love. I have dyslexia. Jesus Christ, dude. Puberty did not treat him nicely. But actions speak louder than words, so I think I know which one's worse. No matter who's worse, we can both agree that he looks disgusting. They're both nightmares, really. Whatever. Being bad physically, and Hugo, mentally. The two are always together, attached at the hip, as if they like each other? Bunch of faggots. Wait, why is that weirdo who never stops smiling looking at us? That's me, you guys. I'm the weirdo. Go back to kitchen, woman. Dude, I like these guys. Now, if you'll notice that this hallway doesn't really lead to anywhere. Like, you can go into one of these rooms, but, well, they don't actually lead to any classrooms. See, it's completely, it's complete nothing. This school is a hologram. It's not real. Even the students aren't real. I mean, they're pitch black. That's not even supposed to happen. Is that even physically possible? Who is the darkest person in the world? I'm not too sure if that's an appropriate question for me to ask on Google. Math notes, please, please. I did not pay attention, man. Please. Sucks to suck cock. You should have kept those eyes up during class instead of kneeling down and doing a blowjob. Dude, my mom would kill me if I were to fail another test. And you know how she is. She's homophobic. Viv, we already talked about this. You gotta concentrate, otherwise you'd fail. It's not like you keep asking me the same question over and over again. It's your job to take notes for yourself and not mine. Please know that. Maybe Vivian is like ADHD and he didn't take his pills or something. I don't know. Anyway, so Vivian, this is kind of like a prequel to the My Mouse is Rotting game. So Vivian is currently being depressed, as he always is. Hugo's, I don't know, he's just Hugoing it. He's Hugoing it. He's Hugoing it. And then there's my my bestie for now. And I think she friend zones me or something, I'm not too sure. This is Kira, :D, my crush, :3. I'm gonna confess her today, but I'm afraid, lol, left parentheses. She already has a hard life, I don't want to make it harder. It must be rough living with two dads, and even when no one in that school knows that I do, D:. Also, you might have noticed, but this universe seems to be really diverse and really counterculture-y. Like, you notice the majority of the students here dressed in these like emo punk outfits or whatever. All of us are like on the spectrum. All of us have mental disorders. All of us are gay or lesbians or transgenders. Anyway, so I'm gonna have to ask the teachers to use the bathroom because I'm on my period right now. Today we will continue our lesson on natural selection where everyone dies. Sir, I'm sorry if I assumed your gender. Is it fine if I head to the bathroom? I'm on my period. You don't want me to leak stuff all over the floor now, do you? Thank you. Also, see what I mean by the diverse stuff? This school has unisex bathrooms. Unless Vivian identifies as a girl, I don't know, but I mean this is the girls' bathroom, so yeah. Look, I'm just look past aside the fact that you're in the girls' bathroom and just ask you some questions. Yo, Sylv. Hey Viv, everything okay? :0. You won't have sex with me. No? Parentheses. Yeah, I guess you could say that. No, it's not your fault. Do you want to talk about it? Maybe it'll get your mind off of things. Colon bracket. I guess it's hard to say. I guess, Sylv, how do I put this? I love Hugo, and it's a curse. We both are in a relationship. He loves me and I love him back, and it generally isn't a problem. I know it isn't. It really isn't supposed to be. Love shouldn't be a problem for some demented reason. It is. Every time I see him, every time I look into those eyes, I just get hard. Like, oh my god. I complain and whine and he's still willing to deal with it. It makes me wonder, how can he love me? There are 8 billion people on this planet and he chooses to love the loser I am, but why? Well, I mean, for one thing, I don't think the majority of the 8 billion people is gay. And I don't think most of them are emo or a twink. So, that kind of limits your options to a couple people now. So, like in the previous game, he's bitching about his mother, who is homophobic. To her, all the words that flee my mouth rot.
Say that again?
Sylv, please don't tell anyone. Don't. I beg of you, don't. Especially my mom. She'd kill me. Just please keep this a secret between you and me. Got that? I got this. God, you are cringe. How have those black guys in like the hallway beat you up yet? I don't. Okay, and this is the part where for some reason I get teleported outside the bathroom even though there's a door over here when I could just walk out of that one. Apparently, when you do that, I just get teleported to a completely different area. Apparently, I'm not your average lesbian. I have powers that you can't even imagine. She was so awesome and cool. Yep, she really is. Hi, Kira. Look, I don't know how I found you in the park. It's quite a coincidence. I totally didn't stalk your ass at a park or anything. Nah. That would be creepy, but I'm not creepy. We known each other for a while now, so, well, I'm on my period. Also, yelling this out in public in the park. You're lucky that nobody else is, like, watching right now. Otherwise, they would just all be looking at you. I can imagine, right? You have a whole bunch of old-ass people. You have a bunch of people walking their dogs. You have a bunch of people, like, walking around doing shit. And all of a sudden, you look to the source of the sounds that are coming from this exact park bench. You see 2 emo lesbians confessing their love very loudly. And you're just like, what the fuck is going on? Oh, man, you just got friend-zoned. I mean, technically not, because she says that we are official. She just doesn't like labels because, well, I mean, I think people would kick the shit out of her if they found out that she was homo, so I guess that's something. Anyway, I used my teleportation skills to teleport back here again. Now, I could choose to overhear my dad's conversation on the phone, or I could be a rude piece of shit and to see what he's talking about. Hey, Dad, what's good? Morning, Dad, colon 3. Morning, sweetie, had a good rest last night? Yeah, I guess I did, colon right bracket. Glad to hear. Don't want you collapsing in class now, right? Of course. Don't worry, Dad. Here's me basically boasting to my dad about being a nerd. Oh, that's amazing, dearest. It's always nice knowing you make progress. If you haven't realized, your teacher's always boasting me about how amazing you are, sweetie. You must know that you truly are a gift. Oh, and thank you for conceiving me inside of my mom to make that happen. Speaking of, where the fuck is my mom? Like, did my mom just disappear or something? Did she walk out of the family? Usually I think it's the father who does that, not really the mom. That's kind of like a change of roles. But hey, it also goes to show how diverse it is because, you know, gender equality. Both of them can have the chance to leave their children. Okay, now here's the part where Vivian gets lost because he ran away from home to suck Hugo's enormous cock. So now his mom's basically placed a bunch of like wanted posters for his son. I mean, her son, sorry. There it is. What is this? Also, I don't know if like the mom's like really incompetent and retarded or something, because you put like a missing poster, you won't say when he was last seen, and you won't even put the telephone number. If you did find him, you didn't even put any phone number to call anybody. So like, it's kind of your loss that like, anyway, so here's the mean black people again. Look. What? Where? Look. Man, they take forever to talk. Wait a minute. Isn't it that guy again? Vivian. Yeah, it's him. Even in his missing poster, he looks terrible, pimples and all. Alright. Oh, this part's funny. So, his boyfriend, right, is gone missing. And then this straight chick wants to hook up with him to turn him straight and kind of like reprogram him. And it gets really aggressive. I mean, it's understandable. You know, your boyfriend that you've loved for like pretty much forever suddenly goes missing, and you know, this bitch wants to hook up with him the day after. For God's sake, woman, if you saw what I saw yesterday, you would not act like that. Just leave me alone for a while, okay? I need time. I just don't want to talk about it, okay? It's making me sick that everyone are trying to pair me up with a woman, okay? I see them as sisters or mothers, but nothing else. Deal with it. I hate vagina. Also, I think I might be hallucinating, because wasn't there like another door here? Like, there was literally another classroom over here, and it has mysteriously gone missing. Wait, let me double check again. Yeah, there were 4 classrooms over here. Where the fuck did this one go? What happened to this classroom? Did it just like cease to exist or something? Like what? These are some versatile construction workers, man. They could just take an entire door and just seal it up in a day. Like, I think this takes the place over the course of like one single day. So, like, oh shit, hey buddy, listen, I didn't mean to do that. I just like peeking, you know, it's totally done intentionally. And for some reason, there's like a portal that leads me to my house. Yeah, I don't know why people continue to mess with me, especially those black bullies in the hallway. I have the power to teleport. I don't know how they aren't freaked out by that shit. Dad, I have a confession. I clogged the toilet again with my tampons. I've been trying to say it before, but I think I have the courage to say it now. Dad, I am bi. By what? You poor innocent soul. Get out, get out, get out before it's too late, man. Get out before you turn gay as well. It's the only way. Those are interesting news. Really? You're not mad? Well, he didn't say he was good. He just said it was interesting. So, I also got something for you. Just go to that door in the living room. Hey, thanks, Dad. Knew you understand me. Go now. I'm so sorry it has to end that way. Hmm? Also, when he says that door, does he not know, like, what's behind this door or something? It's as if this is like an ominous presence. I'd assume this would have been the bathroom because, you know, you have my bedroom, you have the living room, you have the door to outside of my house, and you have the kitchen. You have no bathroom. So, you know, you go in here, right? You expect to be the bathroom, but this is not a bathroom. I guess I killed myself when I went into the bathroom. I don't even know what the hell happened in there. Like, also now my body is taking over Kira's. Hugo, Vivian, that one random girl in the hallway, and me have died. And the ghost of Kiev, Sam Hyde, has also died. So, you know, it's great that we all united here for this funeral ceremony. It all started with a boy named Vivian. His mom found out what he truly was, and so he ran away and got hit by a car while searching for Hugo's enormous cock. Hugo was not thinking clearly that night either. He got a vasectomy and shrinked it, and then when he found out about his size, he drank and drove and ran Vivian over. He went to his uncle's house. Something happened between uncle and Hugo's sister. It must have triggered him pretty badly, so he basically just killed himself. The girl that I forgot to talk to in the hospital is, the hallway is currently in a mental hospital. And Sylph, well, I don't know what she did. She just... Volturans is properly most brutal and controversial. My dads are part of a grime gang here, and yet they're a lot more nicer than anyone in my school ever been. So are queer people truly the bad ones? Oh, and the unnamed trans kid. He never was at school on picture days, so... I feel bad for her. I mean him. Sorry, I need to be politically correct. I'm sorry about that. I'm just really woke. So basically, all my friends are dead. Sylvia's dead. She shot herself with a gun, and now I'm gonna do the same to me. Well, nobody lives in these games. They all kill themselves or die from car crashes.